Two people can walk into the exact same physical room and enter completely different realities. The lighting and the walls are identical, yet for one person the space feels warm and familiar, while for the other it radiates dread. We are taught to view our brains as cameras and our memories as hard drives. Society conditions us to believe that the mind is simply a machine, passively recording an objective physical reality as it happens. This creates an illusion of pure, unbiased objectivity, what philosophers call the view from nowhere. But a human being never perceives from nowhere. Every sensation is filtered through a specific body, a specific nervous system, and a specific history. There is a quiet violence embedded in this machine metaphor. If you believe your mind is a flawless recording device, then anyone who experiences that room differently must be broken, lying, or an enemy. We are not passive recorders. As long as we cling to the illusion that our perception is objective machinery, we guarantee perpetual conflict with one another. We require a completely different model for how we interact with reality. This illustrates predictive processing. Your brain doesn't wait for sensory data to figure out what it means. Instead, it actively guesses based on past experiences. This survival mechanism filters noise to decide which signals matter, keeping you alive. But the brain does not make these guesses in a vacuum. You are a biological organism, and your immediate physical state directly dictates the predictive models your brain uses. Think of your physical state as the dial of the heart. If your nervous system is tuned to trauma or fear, the brain turns up the volume on threat. It begins interpreting even highly ambiguous signals as immediate danger. By contrast, a regulated, safe nervous system physically widens your perceptual aperture. When your body feels secure, the brain predicts, and therefore perceives, nuance, beauty, and connection. The mind is not storing a finished world on a hard drive. It participates in a continuous biological feedback loop. We actively construct the reality we are capable of experiencing. Neuroscientists describe this process as affective realism. The physical and emotional state of your body literally constructs the boundaries of the world that appears to you. This creates two distinct modes of attention. A grasping mode narrows reality down to objects that must be controlled or feared. A receiving mode opens your attention, allowing the world to exist with relationship and depth. Chronically relying on that grasping mode shrinks your universe to a hostile inventory. It physically blinds the organism to resources, solutions, and connections that are sitting in plain sight. Therefore, directing your attention is a profound moral act. Whatever signal you choose to attend to, whether threat or grace, is exactly what you systematically nourish into your reality. This raises a difficult question. If every single human is constructing a highly filtered, predicted reality, are we doomed to be totally isolated inside billions of private universes? Looking at this hermetic zodiac diagram, we can trace this modern isolation back to an ancient philosophical paradox known as the one and the many. It asks why a unified cosmos would ever manifest as fragmented, separate minds. 3rd century philosophers like Plotinus proposed an answer. They argued that the universe intentionally divides itself because pure consciousness cannot know itself without contrast. We can call this the universal mirror. A physical eye cannot see itself without a reflection. In exactly the same way, the universe requires the boundary of individual separate minds to look back at itself. Multiplicity, difference, and our subjective isolation are not cosmic mistakes. They are the exact necessary conditions for love, awe, and self-recognition to exist in the universe. This brings that vast philosophical scale directly down to your specific everyday life. You are a sacred aperture. Your specific history, wounds, and cognitive limits are not flaws preventing you from seeing objective truth. They represent the exact location where the universe is experiencing this specific, irreplaceable version of itself. This worldview demands profound humility. Your personal reality is entirely real, but it is partial. Every other person is not an obstacle. They are a necessary, complementary mirror reflecting an angle of reality you cannot reach. The goal of existence is not to force the rest of the world to submit to your private universe. The goal is to clean your own mirror, so the larger universe can shine clearly through you.
Thank you for watching. If something in this resonated with you, then you're already closer than you think. If you're ready to go deeper, there's a link below to my book, The Universal Mirror, Sacred Geometry, The Conscious Universe, and the Hidden Code Within Us. This isn't theory, it's a framework you can actually use. Tap the link below and step into it.